What's up, D-Snitch? Back to another Doom Patrol reaction, and guys, this is episode 2 of season 2. The last episode was really good, pretty much going into the mystery of who Dorothy is, the chief's daughter. That was really cool. I really like going into that. Seeing pretty much, I'm wondering if we'll see the candle maker in this episode, because he's referenced a lot in the last episode, alright? So maybe he'll show up in this one. There's a lot of great moments between Robotman, Crazy Jane, Negative Man. Negative Man's arc was really sad in last episode. So I'm looking forward to see what they do with all these characters in this follow-up episode. But guys, if you like the video, give a big thumbs up and channel, make sure to subscribe. This is my next Doom Patrol reaction. I'm probably going to have the third episode's reaction out by tonight. Next week, I'll definitely keep up with these reactions. It's only going to be like 9 episodes this season because the whole like pandemic and stuff, but I still think that's enough. Like, I'm still excited to watch this whole series because this is such a great show and it's one of DC's best. But yeah, guys, your reaction to Doom Patrol Season 2, Episode 2, Time Patrol starts now.
You want to understand what I've done?
Okay.
There are things you must understand about my daughter.
London, we're going back to 1927.
In 1927, I was moonlighting. These two, if real, was linked to a woman I tried to keep secret from the world.
That's right. He was with the 1-8 girl.
As for the girl, I told myself I would not conjecture.
But now, that putrid little primate.
We all know what happens to him.
And here she comes.
Bearded guy.
Hideous curiosity captured deep in the ICU con wilderness.
Oh.
The eight-faced go.
Dang. So we saw from her perspective last episode.
Monkey girl.
Oh, that's mean. Come on.
Calm yourself, pet.
Okay.
Whether it was a spirit or a familiar, I have yet to fully understand.
Go on, give us a twirl then.
Like I said before, I would run. If I was in that audience, I'm out.
And left a long time ago.
Dang. That thing's
Apparently
creepy.
it hadn't forgotten me either.
I'll sit around the other way. You will obey me.
Nope, you won't.
As for what happened next,
Oh. Dang, it killed all those people.
failed.
Holy crap. Candle maker, oh my gosh. Whoa. You saw that? You saw that? Oh, okay, that was pretty cool. The CGI looked good there. I like how we saw her perspective and now his perspective of the whole situation. Ah.
How do you know my mother?
Because he's your dad.
A young sentient alleyway named Danny.
Oh, okay.
A loving, teleporting refuge for all people.
Dang, this is all tying together.
Real weepy shit. Bet you cried for weeks. Not what I asked. I asked about why you did what
Robot
you did
man just
to us.
Yeah, true.
I searched. Without me, she will unleash hell on Earth, and you will be powerless to stop it.
Why is he acting like this though? Like they didn't do nothing to him.
Now, Cliff, you know everything.
Robot
Not
man.
everything. Tell me about the night of my accident.
Okay.
I want to hear every fucking detail.
Every effing detail. Okay.
Good morning. Rise and shine.
That is
Our
weird.
father is dying. He's dying.
That is freaky. Imagine waking up and seeing that.
In the Doris Day IKEA. Fuck was that? Stay out of my room! Try to Tell them.
Oh, baby doll. Wait, what? The silver girl. Time for a change. Yeah.
Did you know that Niles is dying?
Oh yeah, Karma's a bitch. Let that be a lesson to you, kid.
Robotman just walks in and says that. Okay. That's why Robotman's my favorite character.
We're all dying. Nothing to...
Every man, woman, and brick for themselves now.
Enough!
Robotman's like, I'm out.
I won't have you arguing over this. You're talking as though I'm already dead.
He's not.
I will work this out.
What do you mean? You already have. Moment of truth, Chief, because this is what you've been planning for our entire lives. So what's it gonna be? Ladies and gentlemen, is he going to cook his body with radiation and wrap himself in bandages? Or will he inject himself with toxic dye so he can gloop in the middle of Dorothy's parent-teacher conference?
Oh, damn.
Or maybe he's gonna shoot himself up 6 ways from Sunday and hope that one of his 64 personalities can teach Dorothy how to cash a check. Better yet, will he yank out that very special brain of his and become the
damn.
Tin Man? And Chief, if that's your best option, then you better go smell some roses, shotgun a Bud Light, fuck a watermelon, eat a double-double, and take a
Did you
big
say
old
F
shit
a
because
watermelon?
all of that is gone. Every sensation gonzo.
Damn.
And be sure to hug Dorothy now. Hug her hard, because hugging your daughter after your Franken surgery is gonna rip your heart out because you can't fucking feel her.
Dang. That's
Spin the
rough.
wheel, Niles Calder.
I don't blame
Which one
Robotman,
of us are you gonna
but
be?
that's pretty messed up words.
None of us.
Okay. Larry comes
Right,
in
Niles?
with like a suit and tie.
We're your failed experiments.
Oh, you're looking dapper, Larry.
Yep. He could. Wait. Is he going?
My son is dead.
That's right.
Did Chief get him too?
Oh man, that's. Okay, that's messed up. Robotman has to stop.
I'm so sorry for your loss.
He literally just said, "Oh, Chief get him too." Oh my.
It's okay.
Oh, Detroit. Are we gonna see superhero Cyborg again?
I told her I had her 6. I thought I went to hell.
Allow recording devices of any kind. You need to turn it off.
He is a
first.
recording device.
No
though.
defense system. That would leave me vulnerable.
That's kind of the point of a trauma group.
Yeah, that is true.
We'd like to get to know you. Tell us why you're here.
He lost his dad.
Okay.
Or actually, he killed him.
Knock, knock.
Oh my gosh.
Knock, knock.
That's the spider, right?
Armageddon. I promise.
How old is Dorothy, though? Is she like, oh, don't make a wish.
Dorothy.
Don't make a wish.
Never, ever. You,
Yeah, she doesn't want to make a wish.
not for anything. Do you understand me?
Yes. I'm not leaving, I'm moving back in.
After everything that bastard did to us? We're big now, Chief.
Yeah.
We can go anywhere.
What's with this we shit? There is no we. I need Chief. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Birthday party entertainer, trash compactor, your options are endless, but also less than 5.
Why do you need him?
Because shit's getting weird in the underground, and the one thing that was keeping me on the surface just ran out, okay? I don't know how much longer I have before the rest of me has their way.
True.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Jade, do you need help?
Not unless you're a chemist.
Come on. That's what you think. I am not dependent on anybody. I am my own robot.
I am my own robot. Okay.
What are you looking at?
Don't touch that.
What is it?
Continuinium.
What?
A rare mineral that can bend time. Really, on Earth, it was discovered in a meteorite on a beach in Bali.
A meteorite? Hold up.
One man.
Who? Wait, what'd that say?
The Journal of Dr. Jonathan Tyme. Tyme. It's not a real name.
Oh, is that why it's called Time? Oh, Time Patrol.
Just as real as you or I.
1976? 6000 BCE.
He continued his little walkabout through every era of history, continuing the
Wait, so he's been around all of time.
Grew and he became known as the terrible Dr. Tyme.
How do we find this Dr. Tyme?
All right, let's go. Wait, are they gonna become a couple, maybe? Damn, her mother
That's what I
died?
get for showing up late.
And making assumptions.
And making assumptions.
Some messier than others.
Hey, do you
Okay.
want a bite? Not talk about our moms?
So they are gonna get a bite to eat. Okay.
Imagine a world.
Cyborg's a player.
A world that time forgot. A world where all you have is time. A world where time may contain enough continuum. It's a space mineral that can control time.
Like how
And
Robotman so
we
lost.
can steal this man's helmet.
Considering.
Maybe I am. Because you and half the underground can't seem to remember that
Robotman's
I'm
like, no, I don't
generally
want to do
opposed
that.
to putting little girls in cages. So as long as I'm on the surface, I'm helping.
All right.
I can't believe we're even being asked to bail out the chief after what he's done.
Come on, Robotman.
I'm out.
Another mission.
I agree with Cliff.
Don't want us to extend your life.
Not like this.
Is this reverse psychology?
Robotman's like, yeah, keep talking.
And fuck it. I'm in.
How could we?
All right.
Dr. Tyme is in Time.
You could just say.
Okay, this sounds really cool.
Can't stress enough. Once you're inside Dr. Tyme's time capsule. Now hold hands and say where you were and what you were doing on August the 8th at midnight, 19...
Why August the 8th?
Wait. No, not yet. You must say it clockwise.
Oh my God, can we do this already?
On my count. 1, 2, 3.
I was here knitting.
I was here sleeping.
Okay.
I just finished qualifying the race in Tampa Bay, Florida, asleep in my RV.
Okay. Who is it?
What? I didn't. What? Okay, fine.
On my count. 1, 2, 3.
I was here knitting.
Okay.
I was here sleeping.
Hi, fuck. I was in Tampa in the supply closet, the Peking noodle up to my nose and boobs and ground up Sudafed with the way of the
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
He's cheating on his
and
wife.
there was a tub of Chris.
Remember, don't touch the continuinium.
Fuck you for making me relive the Peking noodle.
He did the middle finger to him. Dang. Okay.
The chief said to be careful.
Fuck you up.
Robotman's like, screw everyone. Huh. Where's Dr. What the heck? Disco? This, what is this song titled again? I've heard it like many times, I just... Is that him?
I'm sorry I made fun of your drawing.
What the heck?
Picky in the middle.
Well, let's go get it.
Whoa!
Shit! You didn't tell me Dr. Todd had a freeze ray.
That's because it's not a freeze ray, it's a time ray.
A time ray.
Oh, cool cats. You ready to get down and jive in the best of times?
I Sure.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Tyme with a Y because why not?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Tyme.
And you are Rita Farr. Wow.
Okay.
So bad.
Oh, go on.
Let's lose the static and get down because this is my zone. You either in the party or you out the party. You feel me?
All right. What the heck? Oh, dang. I like Dr. Tyme.
Have fun. What the fucking fuck?
Okay. I really like
I'm
Dr.
saying
Tyme. He's a party guy.
They're not a snack.
All right.
I'm glad we did this.
Me too.
Come on, Vic. Make your move.
I'm good. See you in group?
Oh, come on, Vic. Vic didn't even make his move. He did get a date, though. Like, that's okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, she has skill.
Motherfucker! You okay?
I was in Fallujah in 04. That was not okay. This right here is city living.
Damn, girl. Those are some moves.
Yeah. She does got some moves.
It needs more protection than I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
And most mugging victims aren't some cane wielding badasses.
Badass.
Badass alert!
Oh yeah, I'm a real hero. You wanna know how I got all these mad skills?
What?
Comedy draft. Because I had no other option. And no one to warn me that it came with a lifetime of pain.
With respect to your service, all I'm saying is the next time he tries to mug someone.
What if there isn't a next time?
There probably is gonna be a
the
next
moment that
time.
this kid turns his life around. What
I
if
like
we
this.
put him on the right path?
Wave the magic wand of forgiveness and suddenly he's not a criminal.
You're not listening to me.
What the heck? Why is
You should
she
be
like
judged by the
blowing
worst
up
thing you
on
ever
him?
did.
Get out of here, kid.
I like their relationship. This is actually really good.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Man, Vic still didn't make his move. He had 2 chances.
You didn't keep a lot of friends.
Oh, here, man, it's about to get sad. Man.
He's fierce. He was funny.
Oh.
Smart enough to get the joke. I never was.
Oh,
You were already missed.
that's sad, man. That's his son.
No offense.
No?
I don't know anything about that.
It's Gary's
Say something
father.
else.
Yeah, Paul. It's me. Your dad.
Dang. Wow. Wait, he had another son?
You're alive. Gary was right. Don't even know what to do with that.
Yeah, I know. It's a
Dang.
lot.
Yeah, if my brother had known killing himself would have made our dad show up, he probably would have done it sooner. Christ, I'm sorry. That's not...
No. No, it's okay.
No,
Your ride?
your grandson, actually.
Wow. Wow. That's his grandson?
We're having a gathering at his place. 46 Acorn Street.
Go, Larry. You should show up there.
Picked up a bunch of Gary's favorite treats.
Chocolate malts?
You got it.
Huh.
You should come.
right, folks, it's time
that was a
for
strong scene.
couples skate.
And then we got this disco. Okay.
Oh, no. Stop this fucking song again.
Fuck! This is as good as it ever got, baby. I've seen it all, every era. This right here, August 8th, 1980, and a roller disco off 595.
Man, Dr. Tyme is a player.
Come on! I can't!
Shit.
Ain't nobody stopping this party.
Robotman will.
More bad girls!
Oh, snap. Oh! Let's go, Rita. Dang, nice. What the heck? Did she just kill him?
Rita, what did you do?
She killed him.
Oh, make him drop his helmet! That's not his helmet, that's his head!
Holy shit! The continued rain thingy is loose!
Yeah. What the heck? Now there's a samurai? What is going on? Now
I am not babysitting my nemesis's kid!
what?
Hey, you know
This is crazy.
Fuck you, government asswipes!
I swear to God,
Okay.
I thought it was a helmet. Grab the brain, asshole!
Get it, Robotman. Whoa, what? Oh my. Wow, what?
Hang in there.
Whoa. It shows her ass. Okay. Dang. Wait, what's going on? Oh, it's going back in time. Whoa.
I have seen your life from birth to death, Gertrude Crab. Your mother was right about you. No matter what or how hard you try, you'll never be anything but a fraud.
Oh.
What did you say?
I said
You're about to get
you're
messed
out
up.
of the party.
Did they at least get the continue winning, whatever it's called?
Did you get it?
Of course we didn't.
Last time, I never asked for.
Stop saying that!
Oh. Now Rita's
You
against
turned us
him.
into what we are. And now we can only do one thing, and we can't even do that!
Oh, don't Robotman, don't say anything mean. Oh, back to negative man. This episode's hating too hard, alright? It's got humor. It's too much. It's good though. That's his old house. Go. No, oh my gosh. He's not going in? There you go, the energy's telling him go in. So he has to go in. Wait, what's in there? Oh. His son wrote that. That's sad. Dang. Negative Man's subplot is really good. Super sad, but
Cast away the demons who have gone and cage challenged these 7 years. Cast away the spirits.
Oh my gosh, a
Return
snake?
Kay to our flock. Restore her to her ever-suffering mother.
Please, Mama, help me.
Oh.
We praise you with all our hearts. And
That
we
is
know
not
Satan cannot
good.
abide where you were present. We feel your presence. Prince of Darkness, you were not welcome. Satan, be gone!
I'll tear your face off. Help me.
She has different personalities.
You deserve this.
Kay, let me go up for you.
Who is this lady?
Just give them Kay. If we don't, we'll all die.
No, the girl stays safe. I can do this, Kay. I know what you want. Let me go up for you.
Okay.
Huh.
Thank you, brother. Oh, I see the light. I am saved!
Gracias, Señor, por cuidar a mi Kay. Volvemos a ser puros. Nuestros pecados se han limpiado. Gracias por su piedad.
Let's be clear, Elena. No amount of holy water will ever purify the sins you allowed to go on in your home. If you want your sinful compliance to stay.
She knew what the girl wanted.
Maybe it is time for a change.
No.
That kind of help.
What kind of help?
Now lightly whip the egg batter into a froth.
Okay, so Rita's gonna teach her.
Clara was deemed expendable. Clara was deemed expendable.
My daughter was expendable? I mean, yours has cost how many lives? How is your kid more important than mine?
When backed into a corner, I will do anything for my daughter.
Oh, snap.
Like, chop me up.
That's
Not
rough.
if I can fucking help it.
Don't tell me he's leaving. Oh, Larry, what are you doing? He should have just went in. That's a cool shot. Whoa, what just happened? Wait, what was that? I thought that was just like an ending shot, not like something swarming him. Okay. So that was the latest reaction to Doom Patrol, and guys, this episode, it's really good, right? Like, DC's been doing a great job with all these shows, Stargirls, we get a Harley Quinn, but Doom Patrol, man. The last episode started out a little slow, but it got better, where this episode immediately started out good, alright? The entire episode, like, this almost was a masterpiece, alright? You already know I'm gonna give a high score. But how this pretty much episode started out, seeing the perspective of Niles, of how that whole situation went down in London in 1927 with him meeting his daughter. I thought that was really interesting. And guys, seeing the whole like different personality, like the different imaginary friends, and then seeing Candlemaker, guys. Candlemaker looked dope. Like, he looked awesome. The CGI on that was really cool. And it just brought everything together. It's like, alright, like this is actually, it's getting that first part of the season together very well. Also, seeing Danny, pretty much the city get involved in that was cool. But pretty much throughout this episode, seeing Robotman, Rita, and Negative Man, all these, and even, well, Cyborg had a different subplot, but all of them dealing with pretty much what Niles did to them, how he pretty much used them as experimentations to help his daughter. I thought that was really interesting. And seeing Niles in this episode, he had good part to play. Good acting, alright? Really good acting. Also, he did a great job. Like, all his scenes with him were very sad, but you are, at the same time, you're like, wait, you put yourself there. Like, even Robotman says in the episode, hey, karma's a bitch. Like, he pretty much deserves it in a way. Like, he did a lot of bad stuff, but at the same time, I still feel bad for him. So he had a great part of this episode, and starting out with him and his perspective on the whole like London incident with Dorothy was really a good idea. like the showrunner a dick, right? Actually, like the showrunner controls it all, but the writing at the beginning of the episode is really good. Now, as the episode went on, it pretty much one part of the episode we see pretty much Rita, pretty much Robotman, and Crazy Jane. They go on a mission to get Dr. Tyme. Niles is dying. He doesn't have immortality anymore. He's lost that to pretty much make him big and help his daughter last episode. And what's happening now is they're trying to find a way to give more immortality back by going to Dr. Tyme and taking like the continuum or whatever that thing was called. But when they showed up to that, right, when Rita was trying to plan it out, it was really cool, and seeing all them bicker about, oh, should we actually help Niles? Like, Crazy Jane was like, hey, I got nowhere else to go, and pretty much everything in my mind is going crazy. I need to stay with Niles. And Rita was like, hey, we gotta help him out. Where Robotman was just like, nope, F him, screw him. He did a lot of bad stuff to me, which I can't blame Robotman. Even at the end of the episode, he found out that pretty much Niles would do anything for his daughter, but when it comes to Cliff's daughter, he's fine with Cliff's daughter dying if it helps Niles' daughter. Like, that was a powerful moment. And there's a lot of great scenes with Robotman this episode, like a lot of funny scenes, especially when like Negative Man came into the room and he was like, oh, pretty much like my son died. And Robotman's like, wait, did Niles get him too? I was like, dude, that's just, the timing of all his jokes were just so good, right? I laughed at them. I mean, you guys saw my reaction, it's hilarious. But also, Robotman had a good storyline. Like, seeing him get all mad, like, you see him really, like, even that one scene where it's like, hey, you're gonna be pretty much, you're gonna find a way to get yourself in a robot suit. All of us are experimentations, and me, pretty much Robotman, the whole point of it was if Niles ever had to get in that situation, if it would work. If a Robotman could actually be, like, feasible. Like, could that actually, could that work? And Robotman's telling Niles that, hey, you better hug Dorothy now, because when you actually get in that pretty much this robot suit, you won't even be able to feel her. You pretty much feel Robotman's pain and all the stuff he says. Like, the actor did a great job, alright? He did an awesome job. And you don't really see a lot of flashbacks in this episode, but it's a lot of like present day, which I really liked. But seeing like Robotman, he had humor, sadness, and interesting story. Like, he's my favorite character in the show by far. Because he can make me laugh at a lot of jokes at like the wrong times, but it makes it good, which I really like. But also, he have a sad storyline that you can relate to, and you're like, dang, that's actually messed up. Like, I can't blame you. So he had a great part in this episode. Now, Crazy Jane, she had an interesting part, because pretty much in her mind, there's another personality that's trying to take over as the main one. Which, that's interesting, right? The one see at the end of the episode, you see pretty much the baptism, pretty much trying to take the devil out of her, but turns out one of the personalities just took over and acted like they were saved. Like, that was really smart. It was a good scene too, but seeing like Jane deal with all this, and the only person she would really go to, like, she thinks she needs Niles, but who she really needs is Robotman. And it's cool seeing that relationship develop. Like, that relationship was great in season 1, great on the last episode, it's great here. Especially all their scenes, like their bickering, their different jokes, that was really good. But Crazy Jane herself, her storyline's really interesting. I'm looking forward to see more like the underground, what's going on, and if that new personality will actually take over. I think it will. And I'm intrigued to see what it does, alright? Because it feels like that personality is kind of evil, alright? Like how it was talking to Jane's mother in the flashback was, a little creepy. But guys, Rita, she finally, pretty much, she's trying to become a hero, and she actually was using her powers in this episode against Dr. Tyme, and that was really cool. She actually had an interesting part to play, like, oh, she's failing to help out people, but at the end, she's actually the one teaching Dorothy. Where Niles couldn't do that. Niles he couldn't find the time to. He's always pretty much obsessed with immortality. Where Dorothy just wants to be taught stuff. She wants to be taught how to cook, how to drive, all these different stuff. And Rita might be her person to help her out with that. Like at the end, when Rita's like teaching her how to make pancakes, it's a small but very important scene. I like that. But guys, back to pretty much the main story. We see Rita, Crazy Jane, Robotman. They have all their own problems, but they pretty much go to Dr. Tyme. And they go through like a portal, right? It's pretty much like a portal where they tell like what they're doing that day. And you see pretty much Rita, oh, I was knitting. You have Jane, she was doing something, not that bad. But you have Cliff, who was pretty much cheating on his wife and effing, like, or having sex with the maid. Like, we remember that from season 1. Actually, I think it was the first scene of the pilot episode, which is it's pretty hilarious. But they get there to like a disco place, and that shocked me. It was a very great opening to that, because when they got there, the cinematography, the whole like pretty much the camera, it was really well done. But then all of a sudden you hear disco and you hear a song playing, which is actually a pretty famous song. I just forget the name of it, but it's actually a pretty good song. You see Dr. Tyme's like, hey guys, let's join the party. And you see he's a pretty good party guy, which I really like. But you see him dance with Rita, and you see Robotman and Crazy Jane like, nope, stop this, we gotta get that continuum, or whatever it is. And they end up pretty much going after it, but it turns out it wasn't a helmet that they were going after, it was actually Dr. Tyme's brain. Which, that was like, man, that's pretty messed up. But that whole action sequence when like the samurai showed up, the different like crazy stuff that showed up in that whole disco place, or that dance floor, was just, only Doom Patrol can do this stuff, right? No other show can do that. I know there's other shows that try to be weird like Doom Patrol, but can't pull it off like this show. And that scene itself was amazing. It was really awesome. Now obviously they fell and they make it back, and you see pretty much Rhea turn against Niles. You see Jane turn against Niles. And Niles is pretty much back in corner now. Who supports him? And that was really interesting. Now, Dr. Tyme, he's pretty much done for, well, he's done for now, but I hope he returns, because he was actually a great villain. I liked him. When he was just like, hey, let's have a party, baby. I was like, okay. I like his personality. I like his look. And he's just hilarious, too. I want to see more of him. But guys, that's how that wrapped up. That was really good. Now, Cyborg's subplot, that was really cool, with him meeting the one girl about trauma, and they actually get a bite to eat, and they're actually forming a relationship. Now, it felt kind of like different tone to the rest of the episode, but it was still pretty strong. I really like that subplot. And I like that Cyborg's actually getting some attention of himself, not him just being shoehorned into the team, which is really good. And see him interact with that, pretty much that girl in the episode, it was good. I actually hope they get together, because their scenes were hilarious, especially the whole mugging scene where Cyborg's like, no, he should be turned in. She's like, no, give him another chance, and they go back and forth. Like, that was really good. So yeah, I liked Cyborg's part. Now, so the most saddest part of the episode, Negative Man. Now, Negative Man, pretty much last episode, yeah, his son died, and we dive more into that. He shows up to the funeral. He has like a tie, and he has like a grandson. I was like, damn. Like, it was very sad, alright? It hit you in the feels. It's like one of those, two of the scenes in that hit me in the feels a lot. Like the one scene where he's actually show up to the funeral and he finds his grandson. The grandson's like, wait, you're Larry. You're Gary's father. You're alive. He was right. And I'm like, wow, that's some strong writing. Especially when Larry goes into like the shed, like the barn shed, instead of actually going to the party. And you see him find like the note from his son. Like that's some sad stuff. It can make you cry. It's good writing. And she shows, like, I thought those were the best scenes of the episode. Like, the other stuff was really cool, the disco stuff, all that other stuff was awesome. But this was, like, the main driving point that, like, just really hits you. And I'm like, man, Negative Man is getting a great storyline. Like, his storyline last season was strong, but this one just feels like double strong, right? Like, it went from, alright, it's a pretty solid storyline for Negative Man last season, I like it. Where this one's like, man, each scene with Negative Man hits you in the feels, and it's really strong. I'm actually curious to see what that ending was when he was walking and all the birds went around him. It was like a swarm of them. Like, what was that all about? Like, what was that? So I'm intrigued to find that out. But yeah, guys, overall this episode, the action was good, the sadness, the humor, everything was mixed together very well. And it's one of Doom Patrol's best episodes. Like, this season is already getting off to a great start, and I'm excited for the next episode. And I'll have the reaction out for you guys very soon. But I'm going to give this episode a 9.5 out of 10. I definitely recommend it. It's one of the best DC episodes of like a show that I've seen in a long time. It was really good. Alright, just came together very well. All this stuff happening, each character gets their due. Like, each character has a great scene, a great storyline, and it has a good mix of like light and dark. Like, some other shows struggle with having like humor and pretty much like a dark storyline at the same time. But this show doesn't at all. But guys, in the comments section below, tell me about this episode. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What do you think about all the storylines? Negative Man, Rita, Robotman, pretty much Niles, him trying to be immortal. What did you think about Dr. Tyme? What do you think about the candle maker? Leave all your thoughts and theories in the comments section below. And guys, like the video, give a big thumbs up on YouTube, make subscribe. This is my next Doom Patrol reaction. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and peace out.